we're just pulling up to Churn Street, Miles Continental.
Oh. It's not that one there, is it? It's the next one.
There she is, hiding in behind there.
In here?
Yep, right there.
Where is she? Oh, there she is there. There she is, PQH158. She looks
Look how big she
beautiful.
is compared to the other one.
Beautiful. Oh, she's all polished up.
Yes, and look, they've even done tyre black.
Ooh-wee.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you ready?
Oh, hold on.
First time. First time. Never seen inside it.
Never seen inside it.
It's been a long time.
Oh, that's little.
Ooh, we're going to be living in there. Oh. How many little shops next to our ones looking like surfboards? Ooh,
Ooh-wee.
New.
that's so new. Give you a lift up. You might have to pull me up. See there?
Oh, it's hot in here.
Woo!
Well, I can't reach the roof.
I can reach the roof.
Oh, that's just a perfect height for you, Louie.
It is. Even if I decide to get a beehive on top, more of a beehive.
Looks like it's got the usually no one working.
Oh my gosh, come in. Living in this.
Oh.
We're going to be living in this. Can you believe it? There's the bed. Does the bed go out there?
Yeah.
I tell you what, this is what has to be tried out. She's new, going on the floor. And what it is lying in bed.
Oh, you're having the bed that way.
Yeah.
We are.
Maybe not.
No.
Well,
We've got flares that pop out.
yes,
They
we
pop out
bought
on the
these
side.
flares specifically for this.
Oh my god.
We're not taking this here. She doesn't look as big inside here as what I
No.
remember. She's big on the outside, but she's not as big as I thought.
No, it might be sideward stepping.
Oh, there'll definitely be sidestepping, all right. So this is basically that there is going to be where the lounge is and kitchen.
Well, you better sit on the passenger seat. Swing your chair around.
Oh, yes.
Right, that's backwards and forwards.
Does it come with instructions?
We did actually, we have watched them.
Oh, that one. Boy, it's hot in here.
Oh, Louie's got. Oh,
Maybe you have to move it forward first.
yeah, because you're hitting
Oh.
against the. Oh, that's going to be annoying.
This one forward. Yeah, swivel.
Mm. Wow. We're not too far away from each other.
No. Bonza.
Bonza.
Wow, it's happened.
Let's-
Can't believe it. It's taken so long.
Might need to fix your
Today's the
dress.
day.
Right, let's drive her out.
Go on then.
Let's get the stuff in here. She's hot in here, all right. It's definitely going to be a, what is it, $18,000 air conditioner in here. Oh, but she's got a little label on there. Kelly, you haven't used the door to slider door?
No, I haven't.
Oh no.
Is there going to be enough room for our armour stuff on the back of the seats?
Oh, to turn it round.
Yeah.
That's annoying that you have to pull it forward though, isn't it?
We'll get used to it.
It's not. Yeah, it probably is.
You ready?
We're ready, we're doing the door.
Doing the door.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Automatic.
Gosh.
And closing.
That's a bit of sun. So, which side are you on for the couch?
So,
I guess we've got to sort the seats around.
And opening.
It's taking a long time, isn't it?
I need to get the windows down. It's very hot in here.
Yeah.
Quite lovely.
Right. Let's drive her out. Oh, what is it?
I was wondering that myself. What is that?
Is it electrical? Is that where you run the electrical wires?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's wires in there.
Is that for the door?
Must be for the doors and the lights and because they run
Everything
down.
up. The cameras and up there.
Oh, the cameras. Yeah, maybe. That might be something they can run the wires in.
So I've got a question then. Which is the super high bit?
This bit.
From there upwards.
Yep.
That's a lot higher.
Yeah.
So where does my head come to? Just
Comes to the top of that. Probably more.
still the top of that?
No, a little bit. You, if we'd got this one, you would have been about that much.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was good getting all of that. And if we're lifting up under the floor, oh my gosh, it's still so small. For
Oh, that must be a hydraulic.
It is.
That's how big Louie and Jim Bob's is compared to a normal one. And that's the size of a normal.
Are you ready?
Whoa. Are we ready?
Okay, down for drive. I've got no depth sort of perception.
No, that's just take your time.
Right, here we go. The first time out on the road.
I've dropped this off.
Here she is filming over there. She's doing a good job.
Ready, Teddy?
I'm ready. This lady, watch her straight ahead. Watch her straight ahead. We-
Bye.
Oh, the door's locked.
Oh, was it open?
No, when we drove off, the door's all locked.
Ah, Charlene did say that to us. I said to her, she certainly knows her product. She did a very good
Still
video.
down there filming.
Oh,
Many more safe travels around the world.
my first time driving
Please
Iceberg.
proceed to the highlighted route. The route includes unpaved roads.
Here we go. Oh, the doors are all locked.
It gave me a fright.
Please follow the
Oh,
road
stormy weather.
meters.
Oh, it's hot in here. I think I might just actually turn on the fan. Oh,
Please
that's
do
really
a
good.
U-turn.
That's nice and smooth. I'll fuck down a wee bit more. I like it that there's a wee triangle on the mirror telling you when someone comes up close to you. But I do actually feel that I need to change my mirror a little bit though.
You do get a slight reverberation noise in your ears. We're hoping that's going to go. How's this for a view? We're up at Cooper's Knob in Canterbury, Christchurch, New Zealand. Somebody's got their top off, I see. Trying to get a tan in. Mistake.
Look at the view in the background. Look at the view in the background. It's so hot and it's just a slight little breeze, and Kelly's found this perfect spot. It's just incredible, and that must be Littleton in the corner there, because you can see the cruise ships and you can see the other ships.
Oh, there
coming
is
in.
too.
And normally you go round here and you go to Diamond Harbour, which we were at yesterday, which is on the other side there. So you go round a bit more, and I think that's more Diamond Harbour. I've got some nice medium rare, beautiful flavoured venison steak here for you.
So we managed to get the van up this very narrow road. On a bit of an angle, and we haven't used the hydraulics yet because we haven't even opened the packet to get the controller out, but I don't know whether we'd get that straight with the hydraulics.
We thought you'd be very interested in knowing what we didn't know right at the time of when we were ordering our Mercedes Sprinter. So we thought it was time for us, now that we've got our wee baby here, she's not a wee baby though, is she? Come and have a look, because there are things that we want to tell you that you probably couldn't find or can't find when ordering your van. So look, she is a 170 extended. She's got a super high roof. A lot of people talk about how tall their roofs are, but she's actually quite a lot taller inside, and we've got the measurements to show you today. Come and have a look inside. Open it up, and the other thing is this door opens up not just to here, but right round. Same as on the other side. It's got an easy clip just there to open it up. One thing in here that we've got, which I was very surprised about, is that there's a chock, but it's only about that big. One thing is it's very secure the way that they've put this little wee thing in here. It's got the, look at how very secure it is, and it's on a lovely bracket. Too small for us, for where we're going in the future. Come on in and have a look around here. What it actually comes with the vehicle is that they give you the booklet in here, which is quite good because it has a lot of information in here, and that's something that we're really looking forward to reading, is that nice little thick booklet. And the other things too in here is that with the seating and everything that you've got is really comfortable for winding back, plus you've got your seat for lifting up and down as well. And you've got this part here which winds up and down as well, which is interesting. That's that part, so it lifts up there, and it's quite nice. For Kelly, she needs to wind it down a wee bit more for her shorter legs. The other thing too is that you've got is these buttons here. You really liked that, didn't you, Kelly? It's got the lumbar part for here in your back. And I actually have back problems, and I've found in here with all the driving we've been doing, I find it really comfortable. We went with the material. We've had leather in the past, but we wanted material this time, really, when it gets cold in the winter, and easy wiping and everything, and you don't tend to get the scratches or tearing because it's very long lasting.
So what I'm going to do is actually take some photos inside, and I'm going to put some measurements in for you. So get a pen and pad ready if you want to write all those down, and I'll just show you briefly what the measurements are going to be. So the first one that we didn't know was the super high roof. So we needed to know from the floor to the ceiling. Now as you can see, the ceiling with the super high fiberglass actually has two different measurements. So the first one would obviously be right to the ceiling, And that's fine because that is actually the measurements that Mercedes give you, is right to the ceiling. But what they don't give you is the little rib, the strengthening rib in the fiberglass that sits down. So that's going to cut out quite a bit of your ceiling space, because we've been trying to work out whether we can raise the floor up so that Louise can stand. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in all the measurements for you from the, I can't even reach it, from the bottom of the brace to the floor, because that's going to be the usable level that you'll be able to get to. And just assume that there's fiberglass insulation in the space. And that will show you all the different measurements from the front to the back. Now what you'll notice is that the heights are actually different. So from the front of your house area, your living area, to the back, along the beams, the floor to beam measurements are actually different, so you'll be able to see them. The front one, 2 meters 165 centimeters. The second one, 2 meters 170. 2 meters 170. 2 meters 165. 2 meters 160. And 2 meters 155. What is also different is the width. So from the back of the vehicle, along the vehicle, and once again I'll take a photo for you and put that in and add all the measurements, but it actually starts narrow at the back. The widest point of the vehicle is actually just before the door break here. This is the widest part in all areas. I'll put all those measurements in for you. So we did 3 measurements. We did where the fiberglass meets the metal. We also did here at about my eye height the strengthening beam along the sides, and then we did another measurement from here, what's that, almost about hip height here. And interestingly enough, this measurement was completely the same all the way along. So the 2 top measurements bow slightly. This measurement and the floor measurement are exactly square all the way along, so that was quite interesting. Narrowest part at the back, 1276, 1258. This one, 1270. Next one, 1280, 1285. And this was the widest part here, 1290, from here to here. Then it narrows off again, 1285, and it's actually 1290 here, so slightly wider there as well. Then what we did is we did the next area down. So we did this part to this part, 1570, 1570, 1570. Then it gets a bit wider, 1585, 1585, 1590. So once again, there's the widest part. So just as the door frame is here, this is the widest part of the vehicle here and here. Obviously we haven't measured these two because the door's here. The next one we did was the portion here across the van, and we found that that was actually the same the whole way along. So 1785 width the whole way along. Alright, so the next measurement that we wanted to know when we had it all laid out on the floor is how much room do we actually have to use as living space. So the next measurement, I'll just show you, my tape measure is only 3 meters long, so I'm not going to be able to do the whole lot. But we went right from the front of the cab and we measured right down to the rear usable space, and that was 4 meters 6 70. I'm just going to give you one more measurement that might be helpful if you're building out your van. Is from the wall to the step. 1 metre 546. I'm also going to put a photo in of the wheel wells. This is rated for 5.5 tonne, this vehicle. It has dually wheels, and obviously this takes up a large part of your living area, and this is actually going to be our bathroom. So thank you Snow and Kurt for that. We'll show you what we're going to do with that. So I'll put a photo in showing the measurements of the width between the wheel wells. I'll also do the height of the lowest part and the height of the highest part and the width, so that if you've got your measurements out on the floor like we have at home in the lounge, we've taped it all out, at least you can see where these fall in relation to the rest of the van. When we were trying to design the panels, the space on the roof of the solar panels, we had no clue how wide or how long. That's the one measurement that wasn't on the little picture, and nobody could tell us with a super high roof what the space was on top that we could use for solar panels or roof decking or anything like that. So we've measured it. So the usable space, the width is 1.70 m. And then of course it's the same as the length before, which was 4.670 m. That's the usable space backwards as well. Hope that helps. Alrighty, if there's any other measurements that you'd like to know, because it's extremely hard to find any information on a super high roof, let us know. We can measure them for you and let you know. So if you found this content helpful, I know that we would have really loved to have something like this when we were ordering our vehicle. Like and subscribe, and we're going to show you other things along the way of what this vehicle came with and the optional accessories, and we're also going to show you the hydraulics.
Here she comes. Yay! There she goes. Oh, what have you got there?
The parcel, do you know what I think this is?
Hmm.
I think this might be the padding that goes in the drawers. Let's have a look.
Oh, I tell you what, the price of that is so much better when you get it from overseas, from New Zealand, because you get so much more. How super exciting. Yes, it stopped us from doing our exercise, but anyway,
I know,
we'll
we
start
meant
it
to-
again. We just wanted to show
I
you.
saw the van come in. Oh yeah, it is.
I've been so looking forward to this.
I think we've got 20 metres of it.
This will be so nice. Perfect sort of colouring. Oh gosh, that's a lot, isn't it? Can I just feel it? Oh, another little gift again. Another little gift. Oh,
What's not a gift?
Well, it's like a little gift for the van, isn't it?
It's a gift we paid for.
Yeah, exactly. Right back to the exercise.